Hey everyone, it's Melissa from Yoga for Health Long Island. Today's session is chair yoga. I really hope you get into this session. I hope you even sweat a little bit, but my main goal here today is to just help you to come into this moment, to become a little more mindful, to listen to your body, to kind of create a healthier relationship with the body. The other goal is to learn how to take deep breaths. All right, so let's get started. Let's place those feet flat on the ground. Your hands can rest on the lap. And we're just going to pull the shoulders up and back, up and back. And as soon as I start doing this, I notice I'm like, whoa, feel that tension. I feel a little bit achy back here and in the trap area. So just notice as you're rolling those shoulders back, what does it feel like? What does your body feel like? And we'll go forward, of course. And then when you do big here, so really big movement of the shoulders. My shoulders are feeling warm already. Good. We're going to do some more movement for the shoulders. So I'm going to allow you to see what it looks like from behind. I'm going to try to tap my back. Okay? So just tapping my back and my neck here. Obviously I'm going to face forward to show you, but we're going to take our arms. Let's press the palms together at the chest. Go ahead and close those eyes for a moment. I want you to be sitting nice and tall, but the shoulders are relaxed. And just practicing taking a deep breath. It has so many benefits for your health. Another deep breath here. Awesome. Let's blink the eyes open. You're going to press those arms out to both sides. Really try to flex those wrists. You're going to feel the stretch in the arm. I'm also pressing back, okay? So I'm flexing as much as I can. And I'm breathing. And we're going to start that large movement. So left arm's going to come up, right arm's going behind me. I'm just tapping my back, just like I showed you before. All right, so just making really big movements with my shoulders. I'm really using that joint, right? That mobility in the shoulder. It's like a ball and socket, and you have a lot of mobility if you keep it well. A few more times. It's like oiling the joints, right? For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And hands come back to press to the chest. And I want you to really press them. Elbows are up, don't let them drop. Press, 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 breathe. Good. Let's get into some side stretching. So I'm going to just take my left hand, I'm going to hang on to my chair, and I'm going to reach up and over. I can slightly bend into that left elbow, so I'm getting a stretch from my hip all the way to the fingertips. Breathing. And I see myself here crunching, right? We don't want to crunch over there, so relax that shoulder. And then the other side, same thing. Reaching for my chair, relaxing my shoulder. I'm bending into my right arm as I reach over with the left. Inhale, exhale, opening up this side body. Good. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see a little better, but I'm going to reach my hands behind my back. I'm going to practice opening up the chest, so rolling the shoulders back, and I'm trying to pull the arms down towards the back here. And I'm looking up, and I'm going to start to gently come forward. So take your time, keep the chest open, keep yourself aware of your body. Breathe. Nice and slow, rising up. Let's work the rib cage here a little bit. So we're going to do cat and cow sitting. So you should be facing forward still. I'm coming to the side to make it a little easier for you to see. So my hands come to my thighs. I'm going to inhale, press the chest forward, and then I'm going to exhale, curl the spine. Breathe. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl, chin to chest. And curl. A few more times. Really opening up here. And then curling in. One more. And curl. Good. Coming back to my forward here to the front. I'm going to work on some poses for the legs, but we're still going to stay seated. So I'm going to extend my right leg out to the side. My foot is flat, reaching out to the side. My left leg is going to go as long as I can get it. This is warrior two pose. I'm going to bring my arms out. Okay, so my back leg is really straight. I'm still seated on my chair. My front leg, my right leg is bent. And this is a warrior two. Really reach those fingers out like someone's pulling from both sides. Breathe. I'm going to bring my front arm to my thigh and I'm going to reach as far as I can. I'm trying to make a straight line from my fingertips all the way down towards my back left foot. Nice. Inhale, exhale here. Breathing, allowing the body to stretch and feel well. Very nice. Left hand comes down, right arm's going to reach up. You can hang right onto your chair here, and I'm arching back, opening up the side of my right body, the rib cage there. Breathing. And switching legs. So left leg is going to point out, toes are out, bent knee. My right leg's going to come really long and I'm going to reach those arms out. Nice and strong here. Feel connected to your body. Notice anything coming up. If you're feeling tension in your arms, your legs, the hips, I want you to feel that and I want you to try to breathe through it. Slow down the breath. Left arm comes to the thigh and I'm reaching all the way over. Nice, nice straight line. Reach, reach, reach. Very active pose. Good. Breathe. And we sweep this right arm down. I'm going to hang on to my chair as I arch back and my left arm comes up. And release. Let's bring the legs back together. My feet are planted on the ground. I'm going to go ahead and bring my right leg up and across the left one. Now, if your hip is tight or your femur bone is positioned in a certain way, your knee's going to be up pretty high like mine. Some people can really relax this hip and it's flat. Mine's up pretty high. So listen to your body. If it doesn't feel right, don't go too far. We're going to try to start to crawl the fingers down that left leg. I'm going to let my head hang, relax my arms. And I'm feeling this in the right side thigh here. It's getting a nice stretch where people tend to get that sciatica pain. All right, so I'm just relaxing. My head is heavy. I'm not holding my neck stiff. I'm relaxed, relaxed. Let's do 3 breaths here. Try to breathe through the nose as full as you can while crunching forward. Nice and slow, curling the body back up to a seated position. And we'll do the other leg. So left leg is going to cross over. Give yourself a second to let this hip settle. Again, your knee might be really high, it might be low. It's your practice, it's your body. Just go with it. See what feels right. I'm going to start to crawl the hands. Now this side feels much tighter for me. Look, I can't go as far. All right, so relax your head. I want to feel uncomfortable, but I don't want to feel excruciating pain. So just where you're starting to feel that uncomfortable, that's where you should sit with it and focus on breath. And we curl that body back up to a seated posture. Feet are going to come flat on the ground. Excuse me. Feet are going to be flat on the ground again. I'm going to press those palms together. Take a deep breath. I'm going to take this left elbow and cross it over my thigh. So I am twisting to the right here. I'm kind of resting my elbow on the side of my leg, but I'm pressing those palms, trying to keep them close to the chest, relaxing my feet and twisting to the right. Knees are centered together. And we rise up, inhale. And then we'll do the other side. So exhale, twisting over to your left, opening up. So I'm just twisting the upper half of my body. My legs are staying forward. And I'm breathing into this posture. And rising up from there. So we're going to come to stand, I think. And we're going to do something that's going to make us balance. So let's bring our chair close to a wall. Find a wall. If you need to get situated for a moment, take your time. I'm going to do the same here. Okay, so you want to be about 4 feet away from the wall. I'm going to keep my chair there. This is my wall for today. Okay, I'm going to take my right leg and I'm just going to rest it on the chair. So my toes are, the top of my foot and my toes are resting on the chair, and I have my hands on the wall about shoulder height. So again, if you need to pause the video to get into this pose, feel free. Hands are going to come onto our wall in front of us. Foot is on the chair. Then we're going to try to lengthen our leg. So I'm pointing my toes, okay, and I'm feeling a stretch in my front of my right hip. I'm going to bend and straighten. Bend. I'm going to walk my hands up the wall a little higher and keep going. If it feels good. If it already feels intense, then don't walk the hands up. Breathe. 2 more. Last one. Awesome. Sliding my foot back down to the ground. Hands are going to come back to shoulder height. Left foot's going to come onto the chair. Again, the top of my foot and toes are resting. I'm going to straighten the leg as much as I can. So maybe you keep it bent here, right? And maybe you're just bending with a bent leg. That is perfectly fine for today. If you can, try to extend it back. And we start to bend and straighten. If that feels okay, walking the hands up and keep going. Breathe, inhale, exhale. One more. And releasing that pose. Let's come back on to our chair. You're not going to sit far back. I want you to sit towards the edge of your chair. And you're going to extend your right leg out. We're going to point and flex. Try to sit up nice and tall. Try not to crunch into your chair. I want you to really extend in the lower back here. Inhale, exhale as you point and flex. You can hang on to your chair if you'd like, or you can rest your hands on your lap as long as you don't start to crunch down. Really lift. And we switch. Left foot lifts and we're pointing and flexing. Very nice. I want to lead us into a short meditation. So I want you to become comfortable in your chair. If you'd like to sit back a little here, I still would prefer the feet flat on the ground. So if you can keep your feet flat, maybe put a pillow, something under the legs. I have 2 blocks, so I'm going to grab my blocks. These come in really handy, yoga blocks. If you'd like to purchase them, they're fairly cheap online. You can probably get them for $10. So I'm going to put my yoga blocks down. I'm bringing the ground to myself. This way I can sit back comfortably. My legs are not up high, so you want it to be the right height here. Maybe you have an adjustable chair. And I want you to just rest your hands in your lap. You're again sitting tall, but you have something to lean against. And go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to just feel what's going on within you. Notice if you're having any tension or anything going on in your body today. Any areas that feel tense. I want you to imagine the muscles just softening, relaxing, letting go. Breathe a little deeper, but slow it down. We do everything so fast. I want you to slow down here. Let the weight of your stress come off of your shoulders. Let it melt down your body onto the chair and onto the floor. Just melting down, letting go of anything that's holding you hostage right now. Let go of your thoughts, your stress, your responsibilities. Let it all start to melt away, down the chair, into the floor. You start to feel lighter, more relaxed, more comfortable. We're in a practice of breathing technique together, so I'll join you in closing my eyes, and nice and slow, let's start to breathe in through the nose. Hold the breath and exhale nice and slow. Inhale, take your time. Hold the breath. Exhale nice and slowly. Inhale, filling up the body here. Hold the breath. And exhale nice and slow. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale slowly. Relax, relax, relax. Inhale. Hold the breath. And let it go. And just start to breathe naturally here. Take note of how you feel. The body may feel calmer, more relaxed. It may feel less tension in the bones, the muscles. Those eyes open. Nice big stretch overhead. Thank you so much for joining today's chair yoga session. I hope you feel some benefits from these few stretches that we've done today. Keep tuning in, more classes to come. Thank you so much and enjoy your day.